Okay. Now, can you see? Yeah, it's okay. Right, so our first lesson, if you can write this down, we're going to have a look at equation of the line. Now, I think all of you have seen these topics before. So, just to get started, a little bit of vocabulary. What's this called? Yeah, I guess I'm saying what would I call this that I've drawn? Not quite, because that would be what you said. I'm talking more about this. Close. Close. I haven't drawn anything yet. So, you could call this XY plane. That's the name of this. Okay? And what would you call this piece? X-axis, good. And this one? Y-axis, good. And this point here? Another word. It's true it's the center, but there's another word for it. No? I thought someone might know. No? Really? No, not center. Origin. Yeah. Makes sense now. Okay, you better write these names down. There's another name for this. It's called the XY plane, or Cartesian plane. Yeah? Okay. Next. What do we call, now I think you said it already, what do we call this? Yeah, I can call it a point, yep, or a coordinate. Maybe I'll call it a point, because then I want to use your word for, what do we call this part? That's called the X coordinate, yeah. And then this one here would be the Y coordinate, yeah. You're learning some new words, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Can I scroll down? Not yet?
Yeah. Yes.
Marwan? Abdul... Ooh. Ali? Oh, man. The other one. Abdul... What was it? Rahman, yeah. Yeah. Ming?
Yeah.
Jason? Dami? Oh, nice, okay. Okay, Hong, Daniel, Jeffrey, Jason, No, no. He's Jason. I can get it. Let me think. Give me the first letter. Peter. Yeah. Peter. And son. Yes, okay. Okay. Yeah. No, I didn't get 100%. No. I got 90%. And Abdul Ali. Yeah. Where were you? You got lost? Yeah. Did you go to the other building? Yeah. So this is the A building and that's the B building. Yeah. No problem. You know now. Okay, scroll down. So, I'll get a very, very easy question. Very, very easy. Plot, I don't know, -2, 5. Okay, so, this is, oh, you all know this. I know you all know this. Do I go left or right? Left. How many units?
2.
1, 2. Okay. -1, -2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then up or down? Up. How many units?
5 units.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there it is there. Yeah, easy peasy, right? Now my question is, could I do this? 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6. Could I make this and this the same distance? Yes, I can. Yeah. But what I can't do this. 1, 2, 5. No, of course not. No, it's quite bad. Alright, so that's our first example. We'll do many examples now. So if you want to write that one down, very simple. First example. Okay, got that? Yeah, got that? Okay, next now. So does anybody know this? Midpoint. Anyone know this? Look at the name. What does mid mean here? Middle, yeah. So let's say you have a point here, x1, y1, and you have a point here, x2, y2, and you would like to know this point here. It's in the middle. Not the difference, not the difference. What is it? The average, yeah. It's x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. Yeah. Have you seen this in high school before? Yeah. So here's our example. Find the midpoint between, let's say, 2, 6 and -4, 10. Okay, let's do this one together. So the answer will be 2 minus 4 over 2, and then 6 plus 10 over 2. Right? Yeah. Oh, what would that be? -1 and 8? Is that right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's our second example, if you can write that down. Yeah. Okay. I'm not still writing. See how many steps I walked today. too bad yet. Okay. Did you get your physics homework done? Or not yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. For next week, huh? Alright. Can I scroll down? Yeah. Right, so let's see if anyone knows this word here. Suppose I have something simple like this. X plus y plus 1 equals 0. And I could change that into saying y equals minus x minus 1.
Yes.
Or I could say x equals minus y minus 1. That's fine.
Yeah.
What is the sentence? How do I describe what I did? So like here, I would say make what? Does anyone know? Yes, actually you are making a function. But I suppose my question is, how could I make it clear that I want the y and not the x? Yeah. So what? That's it. So what would be the full sentence? Yeah. What do you think? Make y the subject. Make x the subject. Is that new for you, that word? Yeah. Is it? Okay. Now, what are these called? It's called an equation, but what type of equation? Yeah, this is called a linear equation. Okay? Yeah? Okay, can I scroll down? Yeah? So, usually we like to write our linear equations like this. Y equals a constant times x plus a constant. You know, for like example, y equals 2x plus 3. Okay? These constants have names. So I was wondering if anyone knew the name of this constant. Yeah, it has two names. We call it the slope, or we can, if you're in the UK or America, yeah, gradient. And this y, this one is called? Yeah, that's it, yeah. You could call it a constant, but its full name would be the y-intercept. Or sometimes people just say the intercept. So that's one way to write the linear equation, or the other way to write it is like this. Ax plus by plus c equals 0. Okay. I think it's more useful to write it like this. So, what's preferred? But sometimes in the exam, they'll tell you to write the answer in this form. So just be careful and read the question carefully, because sometimes it's like this and sometimes they want the answer like this. Okay, can I scroll down? Yep. Yeah, okay, so let's see. Let's do an easy example here. Let's say express 2x plus 3y plus 4 equals 0 in the form y equals mx plus c. Okay, let's do this. 2x plus 3y plus 4 equals 0. So the first thing I should do is take my 2x and my 4 to the right, and I get 3y equals minus 2x minus 4. And then finally, what's the last thing? Divide by 3. And that's my answer. Okay, write this one down. Yeah, got it? Okay. Can I go down? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's take an example here. So, let's suppose I have my xy, and I have some line here like y equals 2x plus 3, and I want to know is, I don't know, 5, 2 on the line. So, some of you, yeah, what do we think? No. How do we check? Yeah, you put the number in, don't you? So the answer is you have, does 2 equal 2 times 5 plus 3? So does 2 equal 13? So this is obviously false then. So it's not on the line then. Okay? Alright, write that down. Now we'll talk about how to graph. Okay, you got that? Now, we'll go back to this here for a moment. So, how does this affect the answer? So, for example, if m was 2 or if m is 3, how's the graph different? Do we know how to describe it? It's like the angle is different, isn't it? Which has the bigger angle? The 3, yeah. So what does it mean to say the m is 2? That means for the line, when you move 1 unit to the right, you go up 2 units. So here, this would mean you go 1 unit and 3 units. Okay? But what does it mean if m was, for example, minus 2? What does that mean? Yeah. Down, yeah. So you go out 1 unit and you go down 2 units. Okay? What about if the line was like this? What's the m? A 0. Yeah, good. What about if the line was like this? No, it can't be 0 as well, because that's 0. What do you think? Nearly. 1? No. Actually, what would 1 look like? This would be 1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. 1 and 1. Yeah. So what about this line?
No.
No? The answer's no. What do we think?
No, why?
Infinity.
Nearly. Plus minus infinity. What we say is undefined. Yeah. Oh, Ming, you look so unhappy with this. What's confusing you? You look so unhappy. You don't like this, huh? Yeah, the problem, it's very strange. We'll talk about this later. Actually, well, while I'm talking about it now, does anyone know the name of this line and the name of this line?
Yeah.
I think you do. Begins with a H.
Horizontal.
Horizontal, that's it, isn't it? And this line? Vertical. You're right, Ming, there's no Y in this one.
Almost as
Yeah.
equal.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later, don't worry. Okay. Okay, you got that? Yeah, can I scroll down? Okay. Okay, can I scroll down? Now, next, I want someone to tell me if anyone knows. If I have a line like this, this is called the y-intercept. And this, does anyone know what this one's called? Now don't say x-intercept. Yeah, I know it's the x-intercept, but it has a special name. Very good, root. How can I find the y-intercept? What do I do to find it? You make something equal to 0. You make x equal to 0. And how can I find the root? You make y equal to 0. So for example, let's say I want to draw y, I don't know, 2x plus 5y minus 10 equals 0. I want to draw this, showing where it crosses the x and y. So I want to draw this line, show where it crosses the x and y. How many points do we need if we want to draw a line? Well, we need 2 points, don't we? And in the exam, they usually like the students to get the root and the y-intercept. So that's what I'll do too. Okay? So first let me get the y-intercept. So I let x equal 0. And I get 2 times 0 plus 5y minus 10 equals 0. 5y equals 10. So here y equals 2. Yeah? Right, what do I do next? Let y equals 0. So that's 2x plus 5 times 0 minus 10 equals 0. So who can see what's the x here? 5, yeah. 2x is 10, so x is 5. Okay? So, if I want to draw it, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and then 1, 2, and I mark them off. 2, 5, and the line. Like that. Sorry, it's a little messy, but that's the idea. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay, write that down. Okay. Right. Okay, I need to give you a minute. So has anyone tried any of the places near the school for food yet? Which place did you try? Huh?
I don't know how to say the place.
Well, where is it?
Turn right at the school.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
turn right again or turn...
No, just go across the road there.
Ah, the traffic lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that place. What did you have there? Did you have the pizza there or something else?
Kind of roll.
Oh yeah, I had that this week. A burrito.
Yeah.
Yeah, the spicy one or not spicy? Okay, the spicy one's nice. You know this place as well, don't you, Marwan? Yeah, do you go there for pizza or? Yeah. Pizza good?
Yeah.
How much is it?
€6 for 10 each.
€6? Just pizza? Any drink with it or?
So no.
No, okay, that's extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright, do you have that? Yeah? Okay. Next now. Let's go backwards. So, let's say you have the line. Let me draw one like this. X, Y, and let's say, oh, I don't know, let's say this point here is 10, and this point here is -5. And in this example, my question is, find the equation. Okay, well, you're really just looking for two numbers, aren't you? You want
Yeah.
the m here and the c. Now, the c is very clear here. What's the c? Oh, actually, well, I didn't really say this, but I hope you can see it. This value here is always the c, the y-intercept, right across the y-axis. So the c here is 10. What's a little harder is the m, but it's not very hard. You move how many units here? 5, and here? 10. So if you go 5 and go 10 and make a line, that's the same as going 1 and 2. Very good. It's in the same proportion, same ratio. So it's 2 here. Yeah? Okay, scroll down. Okay, now what about this situation? If you want to find the equation of the line and you know 2 points on the line. So we need to have a formula. If I have y equals mx plus c, and I have 2 points, let's say x1, y1, and x2, y2, how do I find the m? There's a formula. Does anyone know it? something over something.
Delta
Delta y over delta x. Yeah, y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. Yeah. Okay, so for example, find the equation of the line with points 2, 6 and 410, for example. This is the formula for the slope. Okay, so let's start. Let's get the m first. Right, what's the m here? 10, next, minus 6 over minus 2. So that's 4 over 2, and that's 2. So, you know that y equals 2x plus c. How do I get the c? Yeah, put a point in. Which one? Both's fine. Which is easier? Smaller numbers, yeah. So we'll put this in. So 6 equals 2 times 2 plus c. So what will c equal? 2. So we have our answer. The answer is y equals 2x plus 2. Yeah. Easy peasy, huh? Don't worry. You'll miss the easy classes when we start doing the hard stuff. Okay, can I scroll down? Yeah? Yeah, Jason? Yeah. Okay, so earlier we were talking about horizontal and vertical lines, remember? So for example, let's say here I have a horizontal line. And let's say I have this point on it. Let's say it's the point x0, y0. Okay? I think me and you might know this. What's the equation of this line? So something equals something. Do you know? Y equals the number, yeah. So in this example, that would be y0. Yeah. And if you had a vertical line, well, actually, let me put the vertical line through the same point, x0, y0. What would be the equation of this line? X equal x0. And that's simple equations. They're quite short. So, for example, let's just do one together. Let's say there's a line, and let's say here's the point 2, 3. What's the equation of this line? X equals 2 is the equation of that vertical line. Okay, can you write that example down? That's the horizontal and vertical. Okay, you got that? Yeah? Yep. Right. Okay, so now homework time. How many questions will I give you? Loads. Let's see. You could do 1 AB, 2 AB, 3 AB, 4 AB. Guess what you have to do in 5? 5. Yeah. No, well, yeah. Yeah. You get the idea. Yeah. So that's it. Now they're short questions, you know, like all the examples I did today. I don't know, how long will it take you to do this? Maybe 10 minutes. 1 minute for each question. So you might get them all finished now, and then the only homework you have is your physics homework. Do your best. Start them now. Yeah? If you need any help, just put your hand up. I can help you. Huh? No. I only want a rough sketch for the question. Yeah. Oh, that's right, because you came in late. Yeah, I have it for you. I'll get it. Can you pass that down to Abdul? Right, I'll go make your YouTube playlist now.